The best part about World Championships, there's always surprises. And boy, did I not see this one coming. Qin Haiyang, the Chinese breaststroke sensation who already won the 50 and the 100 breaststroke, becoming the #2 performer in both of those sprint breaststroke events, has broken the world record in the 200-meter breaststroke at 2:05.48. taking nearly half of a second off of Zac Stubblety-Cook's old mark. At the beginning of this meet, when Qin Haiyang came out swinging in the 100 and then in the 50, coming within 3/10 of Adam Peaty's legendary 50 breaststroke world record, I personally thought that this dude had fully transitioned from 200 breaststroker to Adam Peaty sprint extraordinaire breaststroker. But I could not have been more wrong, because this dude has the speed, he has the endurance, he is the total package. This was Qin Haiyang's 4th gold medal of the World Championships, tying him with Molly O'Callaghan as the only other swimmer with 4 gold medals through 6 days of competition. And as such, Haiyang is now the new breaststroke king of the world, becoming the only man ever to sweep a 50, 100, and 200 breaststroke at a World Championships. Now you might be saying to yourself, who is this dude? I haven't even heard of him before this World Championships. And unfortunately, I was saying the same thing to myself coming into this meet. And although Qin Haiyang is a relatively new name, he's not a complete stranger to World Championship podiums. Let's start with 2018. At the Asian Games that year, Haiyang swam a 2:08.07 in the 200 breast, good for bronze. He also swam a 1:57.09 in the 200 IM, which was also good for bronze. Later that year at the 2018 World Short Course Championships, he got on the 200 breaststroke podium again. After taking top seed in prelims at a 2:01.6, which was a new Asian record, he lowered that mark again, swimming a 2:01.1, new Asian record, and second behind Kirill Prigoda of Russia, who went on to set the world record. Cut to the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo, Haiyang swims a 2:08.48 in prelims of the 200 breaststroke, tied with Nick Fink as the top seed coming out of the first round. However, he did get DQ'd for a dolphin kick, so that left him out of the rest of the competition. Last year at the 2022 World Championships, he came in as a contender to final in the 200 breaststroke, however, swam a 2:13.35 in prelims, netting him a 22nd place out of the semifinals. So obviously something has gone extremely well for Haiyang this season. However, he's medaled on the international scene before. He's not a total stranger to situations like this. With that being said, come on. 3 Asian records in all 3 breaststroke events. #2 performer in the 50 and the 100, and world record in the 200. And that's the amazing part, is that this dude has the endurance to completely crush the world record in the 200 breast, and he has the speed to swim a 100 breast and a 50 breast faster than anyone else on the planet besides Adam frickin' Peaty. So breaststrokers in the community have been talking for a long time about how the 200 breast record actually should be faster than what it was. For context, in 2017 the world record was 2:07.01. Since then, 5 men have broken that record and taken it all the way down to what Haiyang swam today, 2:05.4. People have been prophesizing a time like that for quite some time, especially since 100 breaststrokers have been swimming within the 58-second 100 breast range. People have been saying that if you swim a 58 in the 100 breast, taking your 200 out in a 1:00 should be feasible, and holding 32 mids should be doable. Obviously, I'm not an elite level breaststroker. That's much harder to execute in an actual race, let alone a very high level race in a world championship or Olympic final, than it seems on paper. Haiyang was finally able to execute this race strategy to a T. If we look at his splits, he was out in 28.5 and then 32.1 for a 1:00.7. If you're a guy who's going 57.6 in the 100 breast, then 1:00.7 should feel pretty easy, and according to his splits, it did. His last 3 splits, he did what people thought could be done. He was 32.1, 32.6, and 32.1 coming home for a 2:05.4. If we look at Zac Stubblety-Cook's swim, the big difference is his first 50. He is out a full second slower than Haiyang was, and then proceeds to go 32.4, 32.4, and 32.0. He essentially had the same swim as his world record swim, 9.4, 2.4, and 2.4, except for that last 50, where he actually finished nearly 4/10 slower than he did when he set the world record. So can Haiyang continue this momentum heading into the Paris Olympics? I guess we'll see. But the fact that he is the best breaststroker top to bottom in the world and only number 2 in the sprints behind Adam Peaty, it's pretty astounding. But I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think of Qin Haiyang's swims and which one you think is most impressive, the 50, the 100, or that 200 breast. Drop your comments below, give this video a like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to stay up to date on all of our video content through these World Championships and beyond. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.